Tumblr sexy man. Art. Fan Daniel. Scions and Spellcraft. Helmed by the face commander of Y'shtola, Knights Blessed. 1 white, blue, black. 4 mana for a 2/4 legendary cat warlock creature with vigilance. At the beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, you draw a card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, Y'shtola deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. Draw engine if we can consistently make players lose 4 life, which she can do by herself, but in order to do that, we'd have to spend at least 6 mana total in our Esper deck. In my experience, when I'm asked to cast spells with mana value 3 or greater versus 2, it's actually not as consistently good as you would think. 3-mana interaction in today's World Commander, I think, is actually pretty bad. Also, I should clarify, Y'shtola absolutely wants to be a control commander. When you cast spells, you dull opponents gain life and draw cards. That is absolutely a control commander. I think being asked to cast mana value 3 or more spells, though, is actually a bigger ask than you would think. Alternatively, we have Grahatia, Scion Reborn. I hope to God I don't butcher that. I'm so sorry if I did. Or a white, blue, black, 3 mana for a legendary cat wizard creature with lifelink 2/3. Throw wide the gates. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay X life, where X is that spell's mana value. If you do, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token and put X +1/+1 counters on it. Do this only once each turn. This guy seems absolutely broken to me. Like, all of your control spells now just make bodies that can jump block or pressure life totals or be sacked for value. Like, there's so much this guy can do. He says do this only once each turn. That is not a big deal, because you do it on your opponent's turns as well. The only thing he really asks you to do is play non-creature spells and play life gain. Ooh. Play life gain in your Esper control deck, God forbid. This is a commander that says all your control spells now make bodies. You gotta pay life? Oh no, play life gain. I feel like Grahatia is absolutely just a way, way better commander. Like, I know everyone's going crazy with Y'shtola because I guess she's like really important, whatever, in the game, but we're doing Grahatia. It's so easy. Moving on to cuts here, we have Alice Levelure. Huh? Am I saying that right? Bro, I'm gonna butcher his name so hard. Oh my god. 2 and a white, 3 mana for a 3/2 legendary elf wizard creature. Partner with Alphanod Levelure. Oh god. When this creature enters, target player may put Alphanod Levelure into their hand from their library, then shuffle. First strike, dual cast. The second spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. And then there's a partner who's a 2/4 vigilance for 4 mana, 3 and a blue. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, draw a card. So they grab each other, 3 and 4 mana total, so 7 mana together. You have the second spell you cast each turn costs 2 less and draw you a card when you cast it. Like, Grahatia's whole thing only triggers once each turn, so I feel like that alone makes the Levelure twins not great in this deck. Do we cut them? Like, ideally, you just be like Esper Control, cast spells on opponent's turns, and make heroes. I think it's an easy cut. Oh my god, dude, these names, what? Estinian Varlino? No. Varlinu? Bro, I'm gonna butcher his name so hard. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to. Estinian Varlinu. 2 white black, 4 mana for a 3/3 legendary elf warrior creature. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. It gains flying until end of turn. At the beginning of your second main phase, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of your opponents who were dealt combat damage by a Scythian or a dragon this turn. Nice and Orzhov dragons. Ugh. How many dragons are in this deck? One. There's one dragon in this deck. Just cut it, please. Alright. Everyone hates a Scythian. Get out! Everyone hates a Scythian, I guess. Next up is Fan Daniel. What are these names? What are these names, bro? Who names their child Fan Daniel, bro? 4 and a black. 5 mana for a 4/5 legendary elder wizard creature. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, surveil 1. Hey! Nice and Jace's Sanctum, but better because it's surveil, not scry. Getting your end step. Each opponent may sacrifice a non-token creature of their choice. Each opponent who doesn't loses 2 life for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. What? What the fuck, dude? Okay. If there's 5 instants and or sorceries in your graveyard, your opponents have to sack a non-token creature on your end step or get domed for 10? And he has card selection. What the hell? That's so good! Defiler of Souls, eat your heart out. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, yes, absolute keep. Hildebrand Manderville, 1 white for a 2/2 legendary human detective creature. He has an adventure, Judgment's Rise, 2 and a black instant. Make a 2/2 black zombie creature token. His actual creature side, creature tokens you control get +1/+1. Okay, nice and intangible virtue. When Hildebrand Manderville dies, you may cast it from your graveyard as an adventure until the end of your next turn. I feel like intangible virtue would just be better. Gives your tokens +1/+1 and vigilance. I think the vigilance is a very big deal, especially since we have Grahatia in the command zone. Like, giving your hero tokens vigilance to pressure life totals and be able to be held back as blockers is a big deal in my opinion. I think we cut him. I know there's the adventure mode. 3 mana instant make a 2/2 zombie is not good. Raise Velger of the First Brood. 4 and a blue. 5 mana for a legendary elder dragon creature. 5/5 flying vigilance ward 2. Very good stat line. When Raise Velger enters, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn. Giving Grahatia unblockable, I think, is kind of relevant. Being able to get in for damage and get life gain off of that, guaranteed, and not risk Grahatia is good. 5 mana, though. Flying Vigilance, Ward 2. It's an okay stat line. We can do better. Hypnotic Sprite, blue for a 2/1 flying fairy creature, and that's it. But it's got an adventure. Mesmeric Glare, 2 and a blue for an instant. Counter target spell with mana value 3 or less. Yeah, we're playing 3 mana counter spells that don't work on actual threats. Oh. Moving on. Kryla? Baldish? Bro, what are these names? What are these? I'm trying, chat. I really am, bro. Bald. White and a blue. 2 mana for a 2/1 legendary dwarf wizard creature lifelink. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may return target creature card with mana value equal to that spell's mana value from your graveyard to your hand. Do this only once each turn. I don't know. Okay, so Gratia wants us to cast non-creature spells. Bald wants to recur creatures. She can recur Baleful Strixes, our Archmage Emeritus, Ishtola, Torrential Gearhulks in this deck. That's kind of cool. I'll leave her in for now. Murderous right. 1 black for a life-linking zombie knight creature 2/3. When it dies, put it on the bottom of your library. Swift End, 1 black instant adventure. Destroy target creature or Planeswalker. You lose 2 life. Life-linking body. That's alright. We're not playing Heroes Downfall in 2025, man. It's not happening. I'm sorry. We're not doing that. Hell nah. Hell nah. Summon Good King Mog the 12th. Mog. 4 and a white. 5 mana for a 4/4 flying lifelink enchantment creature saga Moogle. Chapter 1. Create 2/1/2 white Moogle creature tokens with lifelink. Okay. Chapters 2 and 3. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell this turn, create a token. It's a copy of target non-saga token you control. Not good with Grahatia, because Grahatia's tokens are 1/1s that get counters. You actually would prefer to just make token copies of the Moogle tokens. And then finally, Chapter 4, put 2 +1/+1 counters on each other Moogle you control. Chapters 2 or 3 are when you cast a non-creature spell this turn, not until your next turn. If it was until next turn, it would be so good. Yeah. I mean, it's 5 mana, 4/4, flying lifelinker. Make 2/1/2 lifelinking Moogles to chump block with. It feels like it does just under enough for me to like it. He's 5 mana in my Esper control deck, dude, and he just doesn't really do a whole lot that I like in a control deck. He only puts counters on Moogles. He's the only thing in this deck that makes Moogles. He's gotta go, man. He's funny. Good King Mog 12th, but he's dethroned, it would seem. Yo, my man has got some drip. Yo, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait. Tumblr Sexy Man. Art. 4 to white. 5 mana for a 3/5 flash. Legendary human warrior creature. Royal Guard. When Thancred Waters enters, another target legendary permanent you control gains indestructible for as long as you control Thancred Waters. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Thancred Waters gains indestructible until end of turn. Yo! Really good way to protect Grahatia, and since Grahatia has lifelink, it's a very good way to enable Grahatia to gain us life every turn, because we can attack every turn without worrying that we'll lose Grahatia. Astrologians. Planisphere. 1 to blue, 2 mana for a artifact equipment. Job select. Oh no. Oh no.
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
I gotta get employed in Magic the Gathering? Oh, hell nah. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token, then attach this to it. Equipped creature is a wizard in addition to its other types, and has, whenever you cast a non-creature spell and whenever you draw your third card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, equipped to. Richard Garfield, please save me. Cut this. I don't need this, dude. I don't need to run equipment in my Esper control deck. Blue Mage's Cage. Job select. Oh, wonderful. Job select. 2 in a blue. 3 mana. Make a 1/1 hero token to put this on it. It gets +0/+2, is a wizard, and has, whenever this creature attacks, exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from the defending player's graveyard. If you do copy it, you may cast a copy by paying 3 rather than paying its mana cost. Equip to. Pay 3 mana, get a 1/3. Oh. No keywords. Oh, pay 3 more. 6 total. To be fair, any instant or sorcery card in the defending player's graveyard. A Source of Plowshares. Or an Ingrux Wake. It could be anything, chat. I mean, it's better than the Astrology and Planisphere. If it said my graveyard, I'd like it a lot more. Also, that 1/3 wizard's gonna die to literally anything. It dies to lightning bolt. It's also really bad early game, too. I can put it on Grahatia, I guess, and make him a 2/5. Equip 2 is not terrible. I can afford 2 mana in my control deck. It's fine. Dancer's Chakrams. 3 and a white for an artifact equipment. Job select. Equipped creature gets +2/+2. It has lifelink. And other commanders you control get +2/+2 and have lifelink. And is a performer in addition to its other types. Equip 3. Grahatia already has lifelink. Get out here. I said get out here. Sage's Newliths. 1 blue for an artifact equipment job select. Okay. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has, whenever this creature attacks, untap target attacking creature. Okay, no. No, get out. Absolute trash. Tome of Legends. 2 mana for an artifact. This artifact enters with a page counter on it. Whenever your commander enters or attacks, put a page counter on this artifact. Pay 1, tap, remove a page counter from this artifact, draw a card. We really don't want to risk Grahatia dying at all. Let's get out. Sublime Epiphany. Or blue instant. Choose 1 or more. Counter target spell. Counter target activated or triggered ability. Return target non-land permanent to owner's hand. Create a token as a copy of target creature you control and or target player draws a card. This card was also in the Shiko and Narset precon for Dragon Storm Tarkir, and we cut it there too. I think it's a little better here because we are a like Shiko and Narset wants you to cast more than 1 spell a turn. Grahatia only wants you to cast a single spell each turn. One small problem here. That mode that says create a token that's a copy of target creature control does nothing in this deck because almost all our creatures are legendary. Goes nuts with Torrential Gearhulk. That's true. But that's it. So this is probably gonna be most of the time like 6 mana, counter a spell, bounce a permanent, draw a card, which I really don't think is that good for 6 mana. I'm gonna cut it. Circle of Power, 3 and a black, 4 mana for a sorcery. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Create a 0/1 black wizard creature token with, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. For a card named Circle of Power, I would really think that this is an enchantment and not a sorcery. But it's not. Okay, I was gonna say, okay, it's good on Estola because Estola is a wizard. And then her non-creature spell, mana value 3 or greater thing would cause you to gain like 8 life for a trigger. But no, she's a warlock, not a wizard. So it doesn't even work with that. There's a few wizards in here, but they're all like not very good beaters. I'm gonna cut this, I think. Like I know it gives the Firebrand Archer lifelink. So every spell we cast after this gains us 3 life, but Grahatia wants us to cast a single spell each turn. Crux of Fate. What? 3 black sorcery, choose 1. Destroy all dragon creatures or destroy all non-dragon creatures. Okay, well, we cut the only dragon this deck had. So, I could just play Wrath of God, bro. Get out here. Rite of Replication. 4 blue for a sorcery. Kicker for 5. Create a token as a copy of target creature. If this spell was kicked, create 5 of those tokens instead. Nice and finisher. One small problem. Almost every single creature in this deck is legendary. So we'd have to copy a thing our opponent has. But we could write replication the wizard tokens to start dealing 5 damage per thing. I can cut this, right? and not get yelled at? No? I don't care. Illusion of choice! I think we cut to Taru now, because there's only one other card in this deck that triggers her. Blue Mage's Cane. I'm gonna cut this too, I think, actually. It's bad early. It's dependent on your opponent's decks. That wizard token is useless. Cut it. Land base. My rule of thumb is that I never have more than 8 tap lands in my deck. So what we got here? Temple of the False God. Bro, what? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Why is it they always put Temple of the False God in the non-green decks? Get out. Add an island. So the weird thing is that it's literally been proven that Temple of the False God is only good in green decks that already ramp a crap ton. So the only thing it does is contribute to, like, all it does is help green snowball, and that's it. We need some freaking counter spells. Is that away now? Counter spell? Hard counter spell. Dovin's Veto. Frantic Search, Snap, Rewind, and Unwind. Yeah, true. Because these are counter spells that untap our lands, so we can keep getting more and more cast triggers on our opponent's turns. Commandeer. Yeah. I agree. It's actually really cheap now for some reason. Bro, play this card. 5 blue instant. You may exile 2 blue cards from your hand rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Gain control of target non-creature spell. You may choose new targets for it. Please play this. It's very good. I think we add Soul Warden and Soul's Attendant to get more life gain in here, because we do need life to fuel Gratia, Guide of Souls too, and Chthonian Nightmare for more payoff of it. 1 black enchantment. When this enchantment enters, you get 3 energy. Pay X energy, sacrifice a creature. Return this enchantment to its owner's hand. Return target creature card with mana value X from your yard of the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. Stock up energy. And returning, like, Baleful Strix or just our Soul's Tendants. We can get back Krele or Lies Hex. Basically, we just sack our hero tokens to get back our actual valuable creatures, like our Baleful Strix, our Soul Wardens, that sort of thing. There's also Guide of Souls, which is another beast. The Soul System makes energy. Guide of Souls isn't the same thing, really, because Guide of Souls is only your creatures. Soul Warden is all creatures, so it triggers both on your creatures and your opponent's creatures, which is relevant. Whenever you attack, you may pay 3 energy. When you do, put 2 +1/+1 counters and a flying counter on target attacking creature. It becomes an angel in addition to its other types, which actually is good because it gives Gratia evasion, which means that we can more consistently swing with Gratia to gain life. That's good. I agree. At worst, it makes us lose 1 less life to making our tokens. Blind Obedience. It's $2 if you get the old border over the Commander 2016 version. Oh, this is good. It makes artifacts and creatures our opponents control are tapped, and it gives us extort. So when we cast stuff, we can pay 1 white or black and just gain 3, which is great. Add that 100%. I'll add Treasure Cruise. Why not? Life insurance. Whenever a non-token creature dies in general, you lose 1 life and create a treasure token. Absolutely. Oh my god. Pontiff of Blight? Do we run Pontiff of Blight, chat? Because all our fucking hero tokens gain extort. Can we cast a cantrip and pay like 8 and train everyone? No, it's stupid. Don't do that. Just run like Debt to the Deathless at that point. Just run this. This is just like Exsanguinate on steroids. Real quick, Undaunted cards. Curtain's Call. 3 mana, kill 2 creatures, pay 6 life, get a 7/7. Really good. And we cut Crux of Fate earlier, so we add Sublime Exhalation. You actually should not pay life to this because the token will just die immediately. So don't ever pay life for Sublime Exhalation. Don't do that. I think I'm gonna cut the Reaper Scythe for more card draw stuff. It's good on Gratia, but we just added Guide of Souls for that. Benny Brax is $2? Oh shit! Bro, he dropped super hard. Okay, never mind, it's fine then. Yeah. That's chill. Oh my god. Benny Brax is basically free.
Wow.
Because of all of our hero tokens. I can add Ghostly Prison, right?
Yeah.
As like a second pillow fort card. Virtue, we did say Virtue. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. We did mention Virtue earlier. Does let you go super offensive. Modified creatures have lifelink. Ooh. That's really good, actually. Oh, boy. Maybe do I cut Bastion for Envoy? Because Bastion's just kind of like life insurance. Funny enough, because you get life back when your hero tokens die. And I mean, having my heroes all gain lifelink for 3 mana is way better than Bastion, where it's like when they die, I gain 1. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Exact same mana costs too. 22 cards cut in this list, chat. Easily the highest number out of all the precons.